So here we have the Audi A6 Avant on a 63 plate. So I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car first of all. And then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows as well. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the car first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors and plenty of boot space as well. You have this retractable load liner just there. And then as you can see, loads of boot space available. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls, as I mentioned, on the inside of the car from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. You can see on the far left-hand side, the coolant temperature gauge, then the rev counter. Over on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the center, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 109,623. It'll also show you what gear this car is in there. It's an automatic, so we're in park, as you can see. We back out to the steering wheel next. Out on the steering wheel, you can see, firstly on the left-hand side, we are able to adjust the information displayed in the central console area. Over on the right-hand side, we have a heated steering wheel. We can access our satellite navigation and stereo controls from here. The minus and plus pedals behind the steering wheel to change up and down a gear manually. We have our cruise control on this stalk just here, and then over into the center, the main screen for the car. This screen can be closed away if you wish to do so using this button just here. Of course, you can open that back out again. The movement you see me making on the screen at the moment is being done using this dial just here. You can go into certain menus directly, otherwise the dial will do everything. These 4 buttons here relate to the 4 corners of the screen, which will become useful within certain menus, and I'll show you that now. So rotate it to radio, push the dial down. Top right-hand corner, and the button that corresponds with it will take you into waveband, where you'll see we have DAB, FM, medium wave, and long wave radio all available. You can access your media button. So you've got SD memory card input, CD player, auxiliary input, and you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. We have satellite navigation, really nice clear color display. It's a very easy system to use. You can pair your phone from here, and under the car heading, you can change the settings of the vehicle to lots of different things, including adjusting the suspension height under that all-road heading that you see just there. Working our way down, we have the CD player, 2 SD memory card inputs. You can turn your parking sensors on and off. You can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. We have downhill brake control, traction control you can turn on and off. And then below that, we have adjustments for our dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the driver temperature, the passenger temperature, the fan speed in the center just here. You can turn your air conditioning off and back on again. You can also determine where you'd like the air distributed once it enters the car. We have a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same over there for the passenger side. Some storage in here, and then the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. Next to which, we have an electronic handbrake with an auto hold function. This button starts and stops the engine, and then you have your volume for your stereo just there. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. So there's a button that will open up that sunblind. The sunblind will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. You can leave it like this, and as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area. Or the front section of the sunroof can be opened as a tilt slide, fully electric sunroof, as you can see. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.